The fire when he's out beyond.
A three from Simmons. There's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Simmons looking around.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Lakers passing it around. James, no good. Back to McGee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Here's Davis. No good with the triple. Right side, Simmons. The shot's good. On the assist by Horford.
Boy, he's a real bully inside. I mean, you forget sometimes that Simmons is 6'9", 6'10", with nice touch. It's a nice combination near the basket. You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there.
We've got a terrific front court matchup tonight. Chris, you were the prototypical 4 when you played. Who was the toughest power forward you had to defend?
Okay, I'm going to give you the same answer I always have. When I was in the West Coast, any given week, this is who I had to guard in a week's time. Tim Duncan, Garnett, Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry, Karl Malone. That was all in the West Coast. And I think I played in the golden era of power forwards, and so I would just say, put all their names in the hat, pick one out, and that's who was the toughest, because it was like that every night.
Hall of Famers, including yourself. Smith for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. KD draws the double. LeVert in the corner. Clock at 4. Shoots from the elbow.
Hey.
Good D by LeBron.
Así mismo le hablas tú, a mí todo tú estás
Smith
hablando.
penetrating. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Ferocious on the drive. Smith just using his speed on that play.
Now here's Irving. It's LeVert on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James. And the call will be against Caris LeVert.
Salutación.
That's his first foul. Smith for three. But they'll get another chance. Stolen by Allen.
Oh, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 7 points for J.R. Smith.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Irving can't hit.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Irving looking over the floor. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the
Smith, no good. And so it's Irving who brings it up to the net. Trailing by 4. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts.
Let's go. Let's go.
Team to adjust to him inside.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Prince outside. From deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. James with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Harris outside. Pass to Prince. From deep three-point range. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. 6-point game. Prince's shot is good. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
And here's Prince outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Los Angeles leading by 6. The drive. Oh, he delivers that.
I cannot believe that. I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Caruso. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Here's Prince. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Howard. And stolen by Prince. Ahead. Here's Harris. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to Howard. Back to LeBron. And it's sent back by Allen. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Allen outside. Deep. Oh, big time shot.
He just beat the buzzer.
Oh, yeah.
He beat the buzzer.
And we reach the end of the first
Oh
quarter.
yeah, you're still gonna lose her quick.
Lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
School approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Caruso, no good. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would be signed. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Chris, when you look around the league, who do you feel is the most universally liked player in the league?
That's a good one, because there's so many players with great stories. How about Derrick Rose? Fighting all those injuries, coming back, having a 50-point game, becoming a leader again there in Minnesota. The youngest MVP ever, watching his ups and downs. Luka Doncic, how about that guy? I mean, that's just from excitement of play. The fact that he's just infused this Dallas team with energy and fun. It's so much fun watching him, and then you got to go with the elder statesman. In other words, we call him the old head where I'm from, and that's Vince Carter. If you don't love Vince Carter, something's wrong with you, because he's the line in the sand from Dr. J, Dominique, Jordan, and those dunkers to anything that's happening today. Vince Carter, he's the man.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets.
Trash. You trash.
Praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. And Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Money well spent. And for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Irving.
What happened? You can't score?
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's LeBron over Harris, and he gets the basket. Officials blow.
You should quit. You should quit.
For one more.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent in scoring through contact.
And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. Ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin.
Trash. Trash.
Hey, he's paved the path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Davis in the corner. Inside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James wide open. Back to Howard. And Jordan with the block.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And a wide open look for Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
If his performance this quarter is any indication,
Trash. Trash.
he's going to let them out of the hole.
And he can do a